Hi, this is Doug Gallagher again, coming to you from Sedona in Arizona. Kind of a real mystic place, world-class tourist attraction, and it's about 2.5 hours away from Grand Canyon, so that's kind of a plus too. Plus they have a thing here just 10 minutes out of town called Slide Rock, so ask about that if you're ever in Sedona. It's really a cool thing, all this red rock stuff. There's a little canyon that the stream just kind of goes down like a giant slide. It's kind of cool, and so take a look at that too. Anyhow, let's get back to what we're here for. We're talking today about where should I buy a timeshare. Okay, I can tell you where not to buy a timeshare. Do not buy a timeshare at the presentation. Okay, do not. Not only is it way expensive, it's also not what you want, unless you really are looking for top class. You're some Marriott presentation or something, you know. Just talked to a guy yesterday. He paid $50,000 for his Marriott, and he's looking for more points, which is going to cost him more. His maintenance fees, what were they? They were about $1,500 a year, if not $2,000. I mean, it was really expensive, and that's what they do. Is once they get you, then they keep, you know, there are different levels, and the more points you have, different bonuses you get as you get up to these levels. I had a guy doing Wyndham, and he wanted to reach 2 million points, which is how do you use 2 million points, you know? But because if he got that, he could pay, and I don't know, it's like $100,000 just to become a new level. Not to buy any points or anything. That's just to join a club, a premier club. And then when he went there, he actually got a penthouse suite that nobody else could get, you know, because he was elite, you know. So if that's what you're looking for and you have the money, and then why not have the best? Because the regular timeshares are great. They're way better than hotels, motels. I mean, you got a kitchen, you got a living room, you got a private bedroom. They're usually at a nice place. You're at the beach, you're at the mountains, you're at the lake, wherever. They're terrific. If you can get it right, get it for free, low maintenance, so it's a bargain every time you use it, and when you don't need it, give it away. Use what I'm going to tell you right now to help you get it away. The same way you bought it, same way you can get rid of it. That's what I do every year. Buy 10 to 15 timeshares, milk them for the weeks, trade the weeks into the trading places and the RCI, and then I rent those. And as soon as I get it pulled out, then I start advertising to give away the timeshare. I get it for free, I give it away for free. So I help people, you know, out of their timeshares, I help them into their timeshares, and then because I'm getting it the way I am, I can rent it really cheap. So, I mean, I basically rent them for $5.95 or $6.95 a week, 1-2 bedroom places, sometimes even 3 bedroom, you know. So if I can do it, you can do it. All I'm doing is Craigslist and a little bit of Doug. That's what I do. So now let's get back to why you how, you know, where you want to go. The first thing, you could go, although I'm pretty picky. I don't solicit people to come to me to them to give me their timeshare, because I have wholesalers. You've heard the ads, come to me and we'll get you out of your timeshare. Well, they charge you like $2,000 to $4,000 to do that. Now, if they're legitimate, which many of them are not, especially if you're paying fees up front, and especially if they're offering you terrific amounts to sell it and get money back, you know. But if they're just saying to get out, yeah, I got a better chance at least. But they contact me and they say, okay, Doug, I got a such and such. I got a Sedona Springs. Do you want it? And if I take it, I get it for free. They don't need money from me. They already got the $2,000 from you. Well, hopefully not you, your friend, or the guy that you didn't like so much. At any rate, but people occasionally call me, and you know, I take pity on them if they're trying to get out of it. But the thing is, I can only help you if it's something that I can. Because what I do is I take it over. I don't give you any money. I take it over for free, but I don't charge you anything. It's just we do the paperwork, and I become the owner, and I milk the next year's week, and then I give it away. It's the process I do. So everybody wins. So, but it has to be something that I'm willing to take. So I may not be a real good source for you, but you're welcome to call and see if it works. The next place would be the Craigslist. Craigslist is free, so why not use it? Okay. Look at all the places you can get one at Craigslist. I mean, you know, put the dollar amount at you know, $100 and see what's out there, and then go to another area. So check all your big main areas. Check both the areas close to you, and check the areas near where you'd like a timeshare, because they probably posted there. So the next thing, now the Craigslist, the next would be you could go to eBay. Here's the problem with eBay. You gotta watch it. They'll say something's $1, free timeshare, $1. But then they have a lot of fees. Now there's only really one fee that you have to pay, and that's the transfer fee that the timeshare itself charges. And on most deeded properties, that's only $100. But they'll have a processing fee, $400, an escrow fee, $300, whatever, and the transfer fee, they won't say $100, they'll say $400. So you could end up with $1,000. So be real careful of that. Before you bid on anything, go all the way down to the bottom, see exactly what it is, and in many cases that total will come up to $600 to $1,000 easy and quick, especially if they want the maintenance fee up front. Then it turns into close to $2,000 sometimes. So the next place would be you could go to tug2.com, TUG, the number 2.com. These people are good people. Okay, it's a grassroots thing. These people started their site because they were tired of all these people getting ripped off. I mean, I feel that their motivation was good, and so they wanted to kind of have just a place where people who have timeshares can advertise their timeshares very inexpensively, and to rent them, to buy them, sell them, whatever, and or you can even list what you're wanting to buy. You know, it's a grassroots kind of thing that's grown and grown, and they're doing quite well, and I use them. I primarily use Craigslist, but sometimes if the situation is right and I need an extra boost, I'll go ahead and run a Craigslist ad. A Tug2 ad, along with my Craigslist ad. The next one, there's another one called Red Week. Now Red Week is very similar to Tug2, and so for you looking to buy one, it's just, you can use either one. For me, when I'm listing things to sell, Red Week charges me $20 to join, but then about $20 per ad, and when they run out, another $20. So I don't use it as much, because Tug, $20 for the year, and they give me about 30 ads free. So that's what I use. So my feeling is that if it makes it easier for me to run an ad at a lower price, because I don't have to worry about all the fees for the individual ads, then it's probably a better price for you. So to me, I'd go Tug2 than Red Week. The other thing would be local ads. Not necessarily, you could look at a local ad in the area that you're looking for a timeshare, in the main paper, but you could also look in offshoot papers like the Penny Saver, Nifty Nickel, things that are like weekly giveaway papers. Sometimes you'll find something there. So those are basically the ways that I would recommend for you to go. And I thank you for, and it's the same way that I would recommend if at some point that you were trying to get rid of it when it was no longer good for you. Okay, so with that, I'll bid my adieu, and thank you very much for signing on, and I hope it's helped you. Thanks a lot. Doug Gallagher out. Thanks.